Let the good times roll. This is the unofficial motto for the city of New Orleans. New Orleans is known for its lively culture, Cajun foods, French-inspired pastries, and music events. Unfortunately, New Orleans is now known for more than its culture. They now hold claim to being the destination for one of the world's deadliest hurricanes, Hurricane Katrina. As you know, I've been selected to be part of a community organization through work that helps rebuild houses for Hurricane Katrina. Many of you have expressed interest in Hurricane Katrina and in New Orleans. Because of this, I have done research on both topics to better gain knowledge for myself and for all of you. New Orleans is a city that has much more to offer than what its motto implies. Its culture and its history are both intriguing and worth exploring. To better understand the effects of Hurricane Katrina, we must explore New Orleans and learn how its culture and history play a role in its development. The history of New Orleans is one that dates back to before being acquired by the United States. The founding timeline for New Orleans, as created by the Columbia Encyclopedia, is as follows. It was founded in 1718 by the French, chosen for its naturally high ground along the flood-prone banks of the Mississippi. It was also chosen because of its important trading and portage routes. In 1762, King Louis XV ceded Louisiana to Spain. This was confirmed in the Treaty of Paris. In 1803, after being returned to France for a short period of time, Louisiana was sold to the United States for $15 million in the Louisiana Purchase. This doubled the size of the United States. Today, New Orleans holds many impressive titles, according to the Gale Encyclopedia of Economic History and the Columbia Encyclopedia. It is known as the largest city in Louisiana and in the South. It is one of the oldest cities in the United States and one of the busiest and most efficient international ports in the country. Although its history plays an important role in its development, it is most widely known for its thriving culture. New Orleans' let the good time roll culture is clearly seen in its aspects of food and in music. New Orleans food was best summed up by the famous Mark Twain when he said, "New Orleans food is as delicious as the less criminal forms of sin." New Orleans food is just a further example of its history. Created from a combination of French, Spanish, and European-inspired foods, it is sought out by travelers all around the world. Food without music is not a concept understood by the citizens of New Orleans. It is most known for its title as the birthplace of jazz. It is also known for hosting numerous music festivals of all genres. The city's most remarkable and flourishing culture took an unexpected halt in 2005 with word of an expected hurricane. New Orleans, chosen because of its high ground along the Mississippi, held no ground to the hurricane leading its way. On August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina struck New Orleans. It is quoted as saying, Katrina was one of the deadliest hurricanes to hit the United States in 75 years. When striking Louisiana, the hurricane was classified as a Category 4. This means winds between 131 to 155 miles per hour and storm surges 13 to 18 feet above normal. When it struck land just east of New Orleans, it was categorized as a Hurricane Category 3. This meaning 111 to 130 miles per hour and storm surges from 9 to 12 feet above normal. A few of the statistics of the aftermath given by the World Almanac and Book of Facts state 1,200 confirmed deaths were given by early October, most of those being within the New Orleans area. 3/4 of all homes in the New Orleans area were either damaged or destroyed. 25 to 50,000 homes were regarded as unsalvageable. The progress of New Orleans 2 years later, as reported by the USA Today, state that 111 million cubic yards of debris, that's enough to fill the Superdome 20 times, had been cleared from the Gulf Coast communities, and that its population was back to 67% of what it was before Hurricane Katrina had hit. Now we have explored the history of New Orleans, its unique culture, and the devastating turn that it took with Hurricane Katrina. We hope that you have gained knowledge and history and culture of New Orleans and how its most recent tragedy demolished and restored the entire city.